Welcome to a zerok 2 vs 2 between Blank Mind in the red with tanks, with his teammate Notung in the yellow with cloakbots, versus Masper in the teal, Cyan with rovers, and their teammate is a Mushroom Raider with hovers in the blue, as in dark blue. We've already got Masper going up here with a little dart to scout, whereas on the other side, of course, Kodachi is out and a couple of glaives. Let me very quickly fix like icon range, because I know that for people on like smaller screens, it's not exactly great to have like icon distance this large. 250, yeah, thereabouts. Good. So Kodachi over here will be able to take down a little bit of a dagger, just like that. And on the other side, Dart is being really annoying. Able to keep 5 glaives busy for the cost of only 40, which is like half a glaive, because a glaive is, I don't know, 65. Right. Little less expensive than I thought. Anyways, the Scorcher over here is out. Very strong early raider. And economy is pretty damn even for both teams right now. Bolas, the heavy raider for hover, is able to do quite well against the Kodachi 1v1, however you need to pay attention with the second little Kodachi. Kodachi only now got a shot off, and Bolas does a very good job. Over there, Scalpel normally should be countered by the raiders, of course, being a skirmisher and all, but Kodachi is too slow, too far away, and doesn't have enough HP to 1v1 a Scalpel. Right, over here, quite a couple of raiders coming out now for Masper. And, well, we haven't really talked about it, but red combat, so very flat, which means that, well, both hovers and rovers, and tanks as well, have really good maneuverability in most of the map. This kind of hill is a little bit annoying for them, but vehicles will be good. However, of course, bots like, well, cloakbots, shieldbots, they're never bad. So, yeah. Doesn't really surprise me that we do see a cloakbot factory. Over here, Kodachi will not be able to take down the Scalpel. However, one Scorcher does go down, and Scalpel does take down a Raider. Which, I mean, not that expensive, right? One glaive, 65. But still, keeping your Scalpel alive is important. Over here, Mace, Riot, Skirm is starting to build up a little bit. Very nice for our hover player. And over here, Ripper, the Riot, also coming out for Masper. Over here, already early Stardust. However, a Stardust does really give this area good coverage. Really nice, because it just, well, allows you to have no defenses in the back of your base, pretty much. Whereas like here, well, people are placing like 1 picket, 2 loaders. It's already getting quite expensive. Over here, well, 1 welder. Welder will go down. Scalpel still alive, however, ooh, the battle of the very strong riots. 1 mace, 1 ogre, however, ogre does go away. Over here, Masper's raiders are doing a good job. Ripper able to hold off those glaives. And loaders does go down, however, you don't have enough forces to take down the commander. Reaver actually gets countered by Ripper quite well, so watch out a little bit there. Over here, Commander, Bolas and Mace all going in after the Ogre with Kodachi, which is no big deal, at least not for Mushroom Raider. So, Scalpel, Mace, another Scalpel and a almost level 2 Commander. Scary. However, Minotaur, 850 value, a lot of HP, 7200. I mean, that does hold them off quite well. And Maze does not go down, because, well, the Minotaur misses very easily. Over here is now 2 Scorchers. If focusing the Minotaur, they might be able to take it down. If focusing Tank Foundry, they might have been able to take it down. But Commander now here as well. Minotaur very close range, should not miss that easily. Scalpels will be focusing on the commander. Commander for Mushroom Raider over here as well now, and another Minotaur is up. Oh no! Glaives in the back, and big boom! Not even Recon Commander is able to get out of that position, and now Scalpel will also go down. Over here though, Masper raiding really nicely, except for the fact that they move away from the metal extractor they were targeting. And over here, little bit of a fight with a Scorcher and a Glaive. Scorcher easily wins that, and Scorcher is able to dodge the Ronin rockets quite well if Masper really wants to do that. Over here, well, more economy will go down. And by now, economy for Team West, like 50% more, 20% more, something like that. And yeah, you can try, but Lotus would not be up in time and does indeed go down. Little bit of a waste of metal, but not too bad. Over here, that's another 2, maybe 3 metal extractors going to go down. And 2 it is for now. Reavers are close, that's 2 of them. They should be able to clean up those Scorchers without too many difficulties. That's the 3rd metal extractor down. And well, this just makes the game way more fun. Right, I don't know what point you're referring to, but over here, one Scorcher goes down, Reaver will heal up. So no real damage taken. Over here, well, Minotaur fighting the Scalpel and Mace. Scalpel will not be able to take down this Minotaur because the Ogre cleans it up. Over here now, Noting's Commander, I mean that's only 4 little Scorchers, however 4 little Scorchers deal a lot of damage. And the Commander does go down. The Riot Skirm Ball for the Cloakbot player is getting kinda scary, especially with like Glaive support. Like that's triple Reaver, this one will heal up. This little Ripper will not do so. And Ronins can keep pressuring. Commander is under fire. Does of course not really pose a threat with just 4 little Ronins right now. However, your Scorchers really can't move in here because triple Reaver is insane. Over here, one Fencer will not really accomplish a lot, so I just want to mention that really quickly. And oh no, that's a lot. That's already 5 Reavers, 6, 7. Uh-oh. I don't really see that many Scalpels or Fences. So what are you going to do against those things? You don't have a very good counter to them yet. Over here, triple Minotaur, double Ogre, a lot of damage, a lot of HP. So yes, you are ahead in economy, at least most of the time. Right now because of Reclaim you're not. But your attrition isn't good, and your current army value, if we just take a look at that, army value for the teams, quite a bit better for Team East. Over here, the little Scorchies will still do decent damage because of, well, Notung is chasing. However, they will get cleaned up. Over here, Scorcher not fighting a Reaver, at least it shouldn't be, but it was. And over here, well, okay, 5 Scalpels now. Starting to be a little bit scary. Over here though, that's now 3 Minotaurs and 2 Ogres still. Yes, 5 Scalpels deal a lot of damage. 4 Minotaurs, 2 Ogres. I don't think it's enough. Yes, you might be able to take down 1 or 2, but this thing, that does a lot more damage. That's useful. Little Mace is able to clean up an Ogre, very nicely done. And, well, outranging, of course, these Minotaurs and Ogres is important with your Scalpels. Over here, 1 Fencer, 2 Fencer, 3 Fencer. You still don't really have an answer to those Reavers. That could be a problem. Over here, your Mace will slowly die to the Ronins, because they're just moving in a straight line. Good value, because it's only 90 for a Ronin, 400 for a Mace. Over here, 145 for a Fencer, 90 for a Ronin. It almost killed it. So, as long as you have enough Ronins, you can quite easily take down a couple of little Fencers. Over here, keep moving, don't get your lance stuck in the other units, could be dangerous, and it is happening. Oh no. Lance now getting sent forward and boom. There it goes. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's 1,000. 1,000 metal. Yeah. Now your scalpels are in range of the Minotaur. Also not good. Yeah, she will take down another one. There you go, with the lance and the scalpel. But it's a little bit scary. Over here, slings now coming out to target the defenses. However, ooh, this is also a problem. That's 8 Scorchers, 1 Ripper. And what are your defenses? 1 Knight soon and a couple of Glaives. Sure. And Masper does retreat. So, over here. Mace trying to take down a welder, really should have done so. But the scalpel does it for them. Right. Now, here you go. Ripper should be able to take down those glaives quite easily, at least as long as it's in range. So, of course, maneuvering the units is really important there. Didn't really happen. Scorchers sent back, now you're with like 1v1ing a knight with your Ripper, not great. And, well, Ripper did survive at least the paralyzation part. And now does get a couple of decent shots in against the glaives, taking down quite a couple. And now all of the glaives are gone. And the knight should go down as well, at least as long as these things wouldn't be in hold position or you move them into it. There you go, however, now already 2, 3, 4 more glaives coming in. Knight is cleaned up, however, yeah. Another knight is there. I know you can't pay attention to everything. Like this one, I didn't pay attention to it, but this one was captured. Full HP Minotaur captured by a little dominatrix. Soaking a lot of damage from the enemy. And, well, being a Minotaur and 850 metal, it also deals quite a lot of damage. Wouldn't be able to 1v1 this one because it's being healed up. But at least it's trying its best. Metal Extractor will go down against the Mystery, and, well, can you take back your Minotaur? Well, you probably can. However, if you have it in here and you keep it in here, it will probably die soon. And there it goes. Right, now Lance. 2 of them are able to do a lot of damage to the Minotaur, Scalpel just in time to kill it, and double Lions do survive. Now, on top, well, that's 2 fences, not great against Reavers, at least, well, it's a counter, it's not a hard counter, let's just say it like that. Dominatrix kinda close to the Reaver and does barely capture it, cutting it close because of this small little hill. That's why I did mention early on that, like, yeah, vehicles have a good chance on this map just because they can maneuver pretty much everywhere, but not actually everywhere. Small little hills, small little craters could be the death of your units. And a dominatrix like 420 value, you don't want to lose that. Over here, I don't know why they built them, but urchins. There are 4 urchins in the back of the base of Team West. I don't get it, because you can't morph those things. There is no water. But they're there. Lance, well, dealing damage to the ogres. Now Mace versus Minotaur. That should technically be like better for Mace. However, if the Mace is shot by the Lance, it's also not great. Over here, a little bit of raiding done by a couple of glaives. Really nicely done. And, well, they will be cleaned up. Mostly. Police coming out now for Mushroom Raider as their second factory, so like spiders. Whereas, well, what do we have here? Yeah, a big problem. And actually, GG. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left, but that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.